Muy bien.
Mi favorito. Me encanta.
¿No quieres salir en el foto? Nos vemos, hermano. Gracias. What a nice family, guys. Calixto is his name. There's immigrants walking right there. We saw quite a few immigrants walking this morning on the road. That was quite the experience, man. I learned a lot. I want to really get a good understanding of what the Darien Gap is like, guys. I was watching the news today, the Panamanian news, and they say they have from this year, just from 2024, the Panamanian news claimed that in 2023 there was about 1 million people that they recorded crossing the Darien Gap. I'm curious what the US is claiming. I haven't looked into it a ton. So now we're going back to the road I was on yesterday, where I asked the police if I could stay with them. And we're gonna finish our off-road section. It's not super long, and I don't think it'll take very long if the road is as good as this the whole way there. And I did find out, guys, that a lot of this wood is actually teak. It's teak, and they were telling me that a lot of it gets exported to India and to Asia, specifically the teak here. So I'm pretty sure all this is teak, like what they use in yachts. The thin slabs of wood for the flooring on boats and yachts, which is pretty cool. This was Calixto's farm right here. This is where I stopped and talked to them. It was really cool. I got some good information about a Panamanian's perspective on all the immigration that is going up to the US, and it was really interesting to talk to him about it. He was telling me that every day people pass by his house, and if you didn't know, but it's actually, there's all these camps, and the Panamanian government intercepts all these immigrants and processes them. And because they come from all different parts of the world, and I don't think they can afford to just put them on planes and send them back to their countries, they put them on buses and ship them to Costa Rica. They ship them to the border, and the border of Panama and Costa Rica, drop them off and say, all right, get at it, make your way. And I learned from him that they charge $60 so they charge the immigrants $60 to get on a bus and transport them through the country. And if you don't have $60, you can walk and start walking. Calixto was telling me that it's illegal in the Darien province. It's highly, highly illegal to pick them up and give them a ride. And he's like, it's super sad because you see moms, little kids, babies, and they're walking in 90 degree, 90 degree with tons of humidity, heat, and they're just walking on the side of the road. And he's like, you can't pick them up, because if you do, you could get charged for trafficking, and you could go to jail or get a fine. And he's like, you definitely can't give them work. And he was telling me about a story of a guy he knows very well, a very prominent rancher who owns lots of land, and he had 6 of them working on his farm for him, helping him save some money so they could pay to make their way up to the States, and the police found out about him, and they put him in jail. And I was like, how long? He's like, no one knows. We'll see. But he's like, maybe 10 years, 6 to 10 years is that's what he guessed. But he's like, no one knows. And he said, like, he was a wealthy man. He was like, not like some random dude. And he's like, yeah, I feel like they made an example out of him. But he said the stupid thing is, the ridiculous thing is, once you pass Darien, all the different provinces, the moment you pass them, you can pick them up. You can give them work. There's no issues. That's what Calixto told me. So very interesting. Okay, now we're going into the town. These are the buses. These are like some of the buses that get contracted out and take them. Calixto told me this is a really bad town, a very unsafe town. And he was like, no, you don't want to be over there, dude. He's like, he's like, that's why the police wouldn't let you stay with them, because the police know how bad it is and they don't want to be seen with you. I was like, okay. Dang. And this is our road out of this little town. The police, it's like a motorcycle police. They're all on Suzuki DRZ 650s. They had a ton of them. I don't know if you could see it in the video yesterday, but they had a ton of DRZ 650s. So if you're traveling on a DRZ 650, Panama is probably a pretty good place to get some work done. They said that this is called Via de Jaguar, so the Jaguar path, and supposedly there's like ranches you can go out in here and they'll go and take you to look for jaguars. Supposedly they're a little bit more common out here. That's what the police told me, and Calixto told me that. The police and Calixto told me that where I'm going right now, it's ranches, and then at night it's just tons of drugs being moved. Tons of drugs in the boats. It's all, very hush-hush. The police knew it, though. It's funny because I think the police probably can't handle, they've got an agreement or something, I don't know. But the police don't go out at night, I don't think, looking for these dudes. And Calixto told me he didn't like, he's like, during the day you're fine, but he's like, around the time you came and approached me yesterday, he said that's the time you don't want to be out here. That's when all the movement kind of starts happening. It's funny because the police I talked to, they talked like they hadn't even been out here, like that they didn't even know they told me they didn't know the condition of the road, which is really weird, especially if they know that this is where all the problems are. But yeah, all your boats are gonna come from Colombia and hit Panama, I'm sure they have a couple different stops along the way, but this side of the Pacific, pretty dangerous at night. But yeah, guys, just gathering information, just trying to really understand what these places are like, and get rid of any kind of wrong narratives that we get from our government, and just try to understand these places better. I will say this, I am completely shocked by the number of farming out here. It's not what I expected at all. I thought the whole south of Panama City, I thought was just gonna be wild jungle, untouched. Even parts of the map that you see, like you look at a satellite imagery and it doesn't show a lot of fields. It shows just straight trees. And lots of the places that I've been to where it showed just trees are actually have a lot of farming, have a lot of cows on them. and are cleared out. Like a lot of the trees are cleared out, and you have a lot of cows on them. And Calixto told me he was a truck driver. He worked as a truck driver for many years, and now is retired from that and has his cows and works on his farm, lives off the land. And he told me that the majority of Panama's beef comes from the Darien, comes from down south, and it all gets sent to Las Tablas. It all gets mailed up to Las Tablas, and that's where they process it all. Kill all the beef and export a little bit. Pretty good road, guys. Not tons of big giant rocks in the middle. You can tell by the road, this don't get traveled very much. Look at the tracks. It's like no truck tracks, probably just horses. It's got an eerie feeling to it, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that's just knowing what I know, I feel that way, or if the place actually does have an eerie feeling. You know, maybe it would have been better to be naive, but it feels eerie, for sure. Just foot tracks. I just see footprints in the dirt. I can see them right there. Or horse tracks. No vehicle tracks. Pretty. Yeah, no vehicle tracks. We're getting to the spot where it says that it's, yeah, there's no gate on it, no lock. Go for it. Kind of scared, guys. That's pretty good. This is my path. Horses. We are on our trail, guys. Yeah, this don't get traveled ever. That's a slippery edge. Excuse me, guys. tie the same knots I always do for him. Tons and tons of gates, guys. But no signs saying private property or anything like that. Just annoying. Gotta tie them good, you know, make sure you got good knots. Eagle Scout, you know, guys. I'm Eagle Scout, guys. Come on, I'm tying good knots. Haven't seen anyone. I heard a dog bark at the last, maybe 3 gates ago. But didn't see anyone. I was kind of looking up there and nothing. But I suspect we'll see someone at some point. Some old muddy stuff. The cows. Ooh. A little bit more of this, guys, and then I think we're kind of in some more normal stuff. The gates are really annoying. They're not spread out at all. Gate number 12, probably. Half a mile more, guys, of cow pens until it shows that we're off a dirt road onto just a normal unmarked road, which will definitely still be dirt, but just not cow pen, I don't think. Hot, guys, probably in the 90s. Not a lot of breeze right here. Ouch, did you guys see that? I don't know if you saw that, but I totally just flung up a stick. Hit my knee. That could have been really dangerous. That's like one of my worst fears. You're riding, you flick up a stick and it just goes straight into your leg. Oh, it just whacked my knee. Okay, this is technically where my map stops showing like a dirt road sign and shows more of a normal road. We will see. Woo! Yeah! No gates. Oh, going off the trail. I didn't see where I could take off to the right. That was like a 30-minute detour. I realized I was going on the wrong road. This don't look too much better, guys. Got it. This is my road. But yeah, I was like off for 20 minutes. I realized, I looked down at my map, I'm like way off my route. I'm like, what did I miss? I'm staying on the route that's most traveled. Turns out that wasn't it, but I mean that might be a new route because this looks pretty rough. Very rough. I wish I could talk to someone. Should I walk it or should I just send it? Looks like there's a big rock right there. I think I might just send it. I'm getting hot too. My body's getting hot. I thought I just heard someone whistle. I'm on the route, but I'm curious if this no longer is the route. Dang it. I might have broke something right there. I tried to push it to the other side. Shoot. I could have broke something. Wow. I didn't have a good run at it. I need to lift it that way because if this rear tire falls in there, I'm in a world of hurt. So I need to be able to pick it up from this side. But I might need to take these bags off. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the bags off. It'd be really nice if there was someone to talk to. There's nowhere to grab. Okay, I got my knee under it. Oh, I'm leaking lots of gas. That's not good. Don't start a fire. Almost, guys. Okay. Up on this side, this is my strong side. Ooh, gosh. I started to rethink this plan. I need to get out of the sun. That tire. If we go slow, it might tractor up. But I would like that tire on the other side. How much room I got back there? Not a lot. Yep, like right there. And I'm gonna just push this baby right on up. Nope. Restart. We do not want that to fall off the edge. That's the last thing we want. Okay, baby. Thank you. Oh my gosh, guys. I gotta think about this. I'm gonna think about it. These guys are gonna help me. They told me this is the way. Very rough. I wish I could talk to someone. Gracias, amigo. ¿Ya has visto iguana hoy?
No. ¿Usted no ha visto por allá por el camino?
No, no vi ninguno. Yo puedo ahora, sí. Sí, muchas gracias. ¿Está pesado, seguro? Uy, está fuerte ese hombre.
Para que graben.
Ok.
Voy para arriba,
Okay. These guys are helping me record. No muy limpio, pero logré. Ay, amigos, gracias. Ya, no, eso está pesado.
Estresante el camino.
Estresante, sí. Eso es lo que se cansa mucho.
Está feo el camino, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Ahí está Landon, @Landon. Landon Bishoff.
All right, guys, they said the worst is behind us. Yeah, that kid, two brothers, they were coming out here to hunt iguanas. And one of the brothers helped carry my bags all the way up. I might need them anyways just to friggin' navigate this. I think this is it. Yep. Hot. That's work, guys. That is work, and it's like 90 degrees out. No breeze in here. You can see the trees. There's no breeze.
Ahí vamos con mi hermano en la cámara del gringo.
¿Por dónde?
Aquí.
Aquí, okay. These cows are like, what the heck is this? Don't run this way. I'm going this way. Shoot, there's a ton of cows coming. They're gonna get scared and run off. They hear this. These cowboys, I can hear them pushing them. They're pushing the cows. So we'll come back here far enough away to where the cows can't see me. Yeah, these I've seen it. These cows, like even just looking at the bike, look like they see me. Yesterday at Calixto's ranch, they're just in that feeding lot. I was standing on the edge and they wouldn't come into the lot. I had to move my bike, move myself, and it still took them a while to get into that lot. And so perdón, hermano. Traté de evitar para que no se asustaban las vacas.
Por ahí para arriba.
Pero qué bueno que entraron.
No, sí. Viene
Yo vengo de La Moneda.
A La Moneda. ¿Y cómo subió la loma?
Uy, difícil.
La loma está condenada.
Estaba difícil.
Tuve que empujarla.
No. Está fuerte. Ya me topé con ellos estaban por allá. Y me dijeron que sí había paso. Yo pensé, no. Yo pensé que quizás el camino cambió.
De ahí, de la loma para acá, cambió el sistema.
Pero de suerte me topé con ellos y ellos me dijeron que sí hay paso.
¿A la loma?
Estaban buscando igual.
Y nada.
No hay nada.
¿Sí? Ah, ok.
Hasta allá de donde pasa la quebrada.
Ahí va a grabar.
Va a grabar, Luis.
Bueno, suerte, nos vemos, gracias. We're almost out, guys. We are almost out. It is so hot. These kids are so cool. Ronald and Orlando are their names. I give them 20 bucks. I didn't have any change. I would have given them like 5 each. They were like so hesitant to take it. I was like, no, like, because one of them helped me carry my bags up. I would have normally like $5 I think would have been each, would have been good. But all I had was a 20. We're gonna go drink something cold together now when we get into town. They told me the last gate is actually with a lock. Actually has a lock on it, so you have to find somebody to let you through. So I don't think even they don't have one, but I think with together they'll get me through. Here they come. So I think they're giving me a shortcut. The locked gate is over there. They told me to follow them over here. Abajo?
Por debajo.
¿Es más fácil ir por abajo en vez de pedir la llave?
La llave es que el señor se fue para allá. Como el señor que
Ah, ok. Sí. Este señor se fue con la
a
llave.
mí se me olvidó pedirle la llave. No, es que no le iban a prestar así.
Está los dos. Eso.
Hazte para acá, para el otro lado, huevo.
Empújalo. Ajá. Lento. Ok. Ahora.
Agárrala ya.
Ok. 1, 2, 3. Ajá. Ok. 1, 2, 3. Ok, ahora. Ajá.
Empújala para adelante un poquito. Eso. Ya.
Ok. Porque no quiero que este se... Ok. Gracias, amigos.
Agárrala.
Ustedes me están salvando. Ok, amigos. La tienda ahora. Sí, gracias. What a mission, guys.
La tercera entrada.
Nothing's giving me store vibes. This is giving me store vibes. Yeah. ¿Esa es la casa de ustedes? Ok, ahora la pregunta. ¿Cuántos gringos ustedes han visto por allá? Nunca.
Nunca se ha visto un gringo por allá.
¿Y aquí? Tampoco. Ok.
El primero que llega acá es usted.
Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or if that means I'm a dumb person, but first one, guys, so. Uy. Nos vemos, amigos. Oh, guys, fun little stop here in Bihigual. And now, guys, time to go to Yaviza. I can't believe it. Literally the bottom of the road, guys. It's a huge staple for me. By the time you guys see this video, it might be, you know, quite a bit late, but it's about almost a year and a half for me to get here. Wild. It's about to connect us with the Panamanian, and from there we're probably like an hour away from Yaviza, and there's no more roads you could take to go south. You can't gain any progress south now. You can go on roads, but they're all dead-end roads. There's no way to move south and connect with the Pan-American. It just finally funnels down to this last little choke point, and it's just in and out on the Pan-American is all we have left. But it's about an hour. It's Look at the missionaries. We gotta say hi to these guys. What in the world? We're gonna say hi. Elders, how's it going? Doing good. I just had to say hi. I was just telling I met some like farmers. They're like, how'd you learn Spanish? I was like, well, I was a missionary. You ever seen these guys? And they're like, oh yeah, we've seen them. I was like, yeah, that's what I did. Well, good luck. I just wanted to say hi. Mexico, Chiapas. Yeah, Tuxtla Gutierrez is what the mission's called. Okay, we'll see you, elders. Good luck. Oh, the missionaries. What a hard thing, guys. I'm not saying you even have to agree with the doctrine. You don't even have to respect the doctrine. But at least just recognize that that's a very hard thing to do. To be 18 years old, 19 years old, sent away from your family, you get a taste of what the real world is like, and I think it's a really good thing for people that age. It was for me. Really good thing. To Yaviza, let's go, baby! In Yaviza, the town, just went and got some gas to kind of feel it out. There is the famous sign right there. That's the famous sign. That's what we want to take a picture with. But first, we're gonna look for a hotel and see if it's possible to stay here. Could ask the police. I don't think we want to go this way. We'll turn around. We'll go ask the police. Disculpe, hermano, es una pregunta. Por aquí hay un tipo hotel donde se puede guardar la moto y...
Hotel, un hostal, algo así para guardar
sí,
la moto
solo, no tiene que...
solamente para la moto nada más. Pero aquí no he visto ninguno.
¿No?
No. El pueblo más cercano que viene es el de Sansón.
Sansón.
¿Hacia dónde te diriges?
Aquí.
O sea, ¿de aquí quieres cruzar para dónde?
No, solo quiero un wifi por como 2 días, terminar un trabajo y después subir de nuevo.
Okay. Ah, bueno, te recomiendo que vayas a Metetí.
A Metetí, no. Aquí no.
Aquí no, porque aquí es muy difícil que vayas a encontrar un hotel con wifi.
Oh, ¿en serio? Y bueno, quería quedar aquí un poquito para ver el río, ver...
Sí, sí.
O sea, no quería ir a Metetí tan rápido, pero...
Déjeme, voy a preguntarle a mi chef para ver si sabe algo.
Oh, ok. Llegan muchas motos aquí, me imagino.
No, pero hay muchos turistas. Aquí hay muchos americanos.
¿En serio? ¿Llegan? Sí. Pero no quedan aquí.
No.
Solo vienen...
Es de paso nomás. Porque aquí hay de 15 y 20 dólares.
Ok.
Y allá abajo hay otro que tiene de 25 y 20.
Now I'm following this guy. He looks like he's on drugs. To supposedly where there's another hotel. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas.
No sé si quieres arriba o acá abajo.
All right, guys, I am in my room here in Yaviza. Pretty hard to find a hotel here. For some reason, when you Google it, nothing comes up. The vibe I got from talking to the military guys, they're technically policemen, but they work specifically in the border, was really good. Didn't get a vibe of like, dude, you should not be here. You like, this is like crazy, you're here. It was more of just like, yeah, like be careful, watch out, don't be stupid. So I'm not gonna go out and be like filming everywhere, but I'm gonna try my best to film a little bit. And we're just gonna go get a feel for what Yaviza, the bottom of the Pan American Highway, is like, and just check it out like that, you know. But thank you for watching, and yeah, it's crazy to be here. It's crazy to be at the end of the road, and I think these next videos are going to be very exciting, so stay tuned. We'll see you guys.